Testing 1, 2. Okay, so I seem to be having a problem with OBS again, and I decided just to record this and post it online. I can't get up here. Let's get out of it. So I want to do Road to Exobiology live stream, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record, post it online, and that's that. It seems that OBS has a problem with Apple. It doesn't work well with Apple, but I do have another computer that is a Windows, and I want to have a dual computer kind of thing going on. So I'm gonna do is just record. Let's take a look at this. That's nice. Record and post it. Okay. I got rid of the power play emblems on the ship and just put triple elite on it. I don't want to do power play anymore. I got pretty disenfranchised with power play. They keep on nerfing stuff. It's so... I play it. It's broken, don't play it. Really with Exobiology. And what you want to do is go to... I don't know if you can hear me well. What you want to do is go to Spansh, S-P-A-N-S-H, dot co dot UK. Now there you'll find Expressway to Exo Mastery, and you'll be able to let me see, can I capture that? Oh, there it is. So there's the Spansh, so it's spansh.co.uk. So you got Expressway to Exo Mastery, and here I have a list of systems that I can land, planets I can land on to scan. Beautiful, beautiful plants. Exobiology. That will give me millions. Will give me millions. So let's get that started. So the first place we want to go to is Snake Sector ZUYD19. Snake Sector ZUYD19. So let's do that. Planet 5. Now I added let's talk about the ship. What do you need to actually do this? I don't do training videos, but in this scenario, let's do that. I do have some laser weapons to get away from anybody attacking me from my hard points. I have engineered pulse lasers and cyto scrambler burst lasers. For utility mounts, I got a point defense turret, shield booster, and 2 heat sinks. Power plant 4A, fully engineered. Overcharged power plant and monstered, of course. And frameship drive. I have a SCO frameship drive with a deep charge. I don't have much in optional internals except I added a Guardian frameshift drive booster so I can get a little bit more range, and my range, if you look at the bottom, is 45 light years, which is not bad. So if I want to stop, I can get home quick. So for the sake of this video, I decided not to film myself. Didn't shave so I don't look pretty. I'm at Dractor Smelting Works. It's at Pipe Stem Sector SUO B61.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock. Docking bay access is bidirectional.
Purpose of landing on planets, I like smaller ships, so this is the smaller new ships that we have. I like the Mark 5 more than I like any other ship. My all-time favorite is the Mark 5. My second all-time favorite is the Panther Clipper now. For third place, there's not many others. I don't know which one I would put third. Now what we can do is, at the same time as we're doing this, we can scan systems as we get into them. So we can do two things at once. We can do exobiology, and we can also do what we want to try to do is avoid getting killed. That's why I put a shield, prismatic shield on it. So if I do slam into things, I am not going to die. Alright. Nothing here. Just 3 suns. It does have a fuel scoop, so whenever I get a chance I can fuel scoop. Literally you can do exobiology in a box. It doesn't matter what kind of ship you have. And a potato, as my friends used to say. You can play Dungeons and Dragons in a potato. So this one is unexplored. 8 bodies. Let's scan. Sometimes we might get lucky. Find the system. We can colonize. Look at that. Two biological. Oh, this is the system, right? Yeah, this is the system. So Planet 5 has 2 biologicals. Let's see, can we find anything else? Okay. Usually you can find something else something else in the system besides just one planet. In this case, doesn't seem like it. This one. So we want to go to planet 5. There's 2 things to scan there. like Super Cruise, you know, what ship it's in. Especially when you're flying the Panther Clipper, the thing's so massive, you're gonna bounce up against the walls inside a hangar. Of course, gravity well. The loop of shame. Oh, we're still in the gravity well. It's one big gravity well, let me say. So this is high metallic content world. It's kind of like lime green. Very nice. 6. Alright, bacterium and stratum, so they're all in the same place. So I'm gonna land in this nice area here. I haven't done exobiology in a long time. I was figuring what to do for the channel. I'm really bummed out about power play. I'd love to do salmon raids, get data. I do my research beforehand to find a settlement that I can go to. Just want to check the mic. Looks like it's working, but you never know. So I do my research, then I find a settlement, pick the location I'm gonna land. I get out all my phone cards for people to change their phone service to T-Mobile Galactic. I haven't been very successful with that. Maybe I should stop shooting me people in the face. Oh, it's so green. It's so green. It says stratum. Let's see, stratum. There we go. Is that stratum? I have to get my exobiology suit, so let's take a look at loadouts. Explorer, Artemis. Pretty much they all look the same. I like this outfit with the skeleton face. It's an Artemis suit with a skeleton face. Alright. Everything is green. Even the stratus. Stratus tectonicus, emerald. So I've already scanned this type of plant. It's just not new. That's okay. Maybe the bacterium would be better. If I look at it, I'm supposed to scan the stratus, yeah. But it's not new. I already scanned this type of plant. FDev, if you're listening. Odyssey needs some love. Seriously speaking. Odyssey really needs some love. Oh yeah, the under part of my suit is red. But the helm is, let's see. So you guys scanned 3. You scanned 2. Gotta find one that's a little bit farther away. About 200 meters should be enough. Should take in the SRV. I'm lazy. Odyssey needs some love, man. It needs new plants. It needs some love. It needs new guns, new suits, new weapons. Maybe like a stun gun. I'm a little disappointed. They did a lot of work. I think the new ships that are coming out are specifically for ship interiors. I really do think that. Because the ramp goes straight to the door that you can get into. It probably eliminates the rest of the ship. Maybe you can just get into the cockpit, walk around the cockpit. But I think it's only going to be with new ships. So I don't think it's going to be with the old ones. The old ones will get no love. But they got a lot of work. They can actually take all the old ships and make them all Mach 2, like a Anaconda Mach 2. I'd like to see that. And as you make the new one, you just mothball the old one. Like you can't buy it anymore. But what I would do with that is when you're mothballing it, you actually put up a ship design ship kit with the old version, right? And you sell the ship kit so that you can have something to remember about. It could be like the bicentennial ship kit. It's been around for so long, we're gonna give you the ship kit. So then they could mothball the old one. People can still keep it, and they'll have the old ships and all that. But you won't be able to buy a new old ship. You'll get only the Mach 2. So they can do the revamping of these ships forever. That's what I would do if this was my software company. And I have new materials forever. Then I can do the ship interiors. Then I can fix the ship so that the ramp and all that could be accessible. I want to look for bacteria. Even though I got it, only gives me 1,000, I think. 1,000,000? Only gives me 1,000,000, but might as well out here. I can see it over there. Yeah, so I just mop all every single one of them, including the Imperial ones. Cutter Mach 2. They can finally fix that ramp. Oh my god. It looks like a giant walks up those stairs. That is right there. I'm not getting any new scans here. Lime. The whole planet's lime. Yeah, I think the secret thing or whatever they said they were going to come out at the end of the year is going to be ship interiors. I really think so because they're popping out new ships constantly. So like for instance, if they have 2 more ships, including the ones they have, like for instance, like we can walk up this and then we'll be able to get in here, right? There'll be like a open door thing. Okay. So we need one more. This might be too close. What do you love about Elite Dangerous? Leave a comment. Check the like button. Check the like button. Subscribe, for God's sakes. So I couldn't do a live stream. I can only record. I do have a solution to that, so. I gotta stop. I gotta start hounding the devs. They gotta fix. They really gotta fix Odyssey. They gotta fix Power Play too. I mean, they're coming out with new stuff, but the old stuff they haven't fixed yet. As soon as the new Vanguard mod comes out, I will post a video for it. Hopefully I got the computer situation all fixed. Alright. So the next one is going to be Same place, PTRC 418. One. Jesus, that's 2 jumps at least, isn't it? I gotta fuel a little bit. So I started a squadron for the sake of buying the squadron carrier. So if you'd like to join DRAC, the call sign is DRKK. The division for reconnaissance, assault, and kills. Assassinations. 3 bodies. DRAC. I don't know what else to call it. It doesn't matter. DRAK. DRAC. Call sign DRKK. I guess you have to purchase the fleet carrier. I will purchase the fleet carrier right away. I'm going to park my fleet carrier next to a vendor. You probably can purchase it from there. I don't see where else you can purchase it. If I was them, that's what I would do. It would be a vendor. I think it's gonna be one-man squadron all across the game. 20,000 squadrons. Oh goodness. Okay, so planet 1 will have what we're looking for, but what we want to do is scan a little bit, getting out of the scan. The system that I was in, I'm building a good hub for people to get their materials so they can do some exploration and colonization in the Snake Nebula area. One of the problems of being so far out is that you can't get materials. So I am building a ground city. There's one in orbit around another planet. So you'll be able to get your materials from that location for further colonization. I think I'm gonna be done after this. Once I built the highway, the Dragster Highway, or bridge, if you want to call it. I do like colonization when the materials are lower. Maybe 20% lower would be nice. And I can finally take colonization out of beta. I think it works, and I can start working on power play. Because it really is terrible. I didn't know about the nerf. So I have like 3 objectives that require me to download data, and I can't download data. It doesn't give me any merits. It doesn't even complete. It's terrible.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Stratum. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Having a small ship is pretty cool. It lands wherever. It's flexible. But you can get your butt kicked by pirates if they decide to take you on. Hey, what are you carrying? Well, I don't have a cargo hold. You're not carrying anything. So maybe ship interiors at the end of the year will be a DLC and they want to sell it. Maybe that's why. Because it'll be pretty momentous kind of thing. I really wish we could dock with the ship. I wish we could dock with the ship so that in space, kind of like Starfield, so you can take over the ship, steal it, or raid it for stuff. Alright. I had some people dislike my videos, so if you dislike my video, please leave a comment, tell me why. Your video sucks, and you can start off exactly that way. Your video sucks because you talk too much. You're saying a bunch of crap. Shut up. You can say that, but I need some kind of opinion. I need you folks to kind of tell me what's wrong. If you don't, I don't know what to change. Feedback. Even negative feedback is better than nothing. Another one lime. How many limes can there be? So the Panther Clipper is kicking butt in the sense of that I am finding it a lot easier to do colonization. It takes shorter period of time to colonize, to bring materials. Being that my colonies are so far away, I really can't travel with them yet, so I haven't done anything in that sense. Like extend its range and all that. So I'm still using the fleet carrier. But that's okay. I purchased 2 per fleet carrier and I have 7 accounts. It's almost like 1 billion credits per account. I'm not gonna have much because I didn't find anything new. These are only like worth 1 million, I think. Look at that beautiful ship. One fantasy is to actually have a ship like this and fly through space. Oh my god, it'd be like a dream come true. Have a Mach 5. When I was a kid, I thought by now we'd have a space program that would be in space already. But that's not happening. And Elon Musk looks like he's getting pushed back. We haven't found any new plants. So this looks like a stealth fighter. Just love it. You see, you can walk up the I could walk up. There you see? You can walk up and probably get the door. The door will open and you'll be in the bridge. On the bridge, I mean. Alright, so let's take a look where we're gonna go next. I'm gonna change the settings. And see if that takes us somewhere. Yeah, that's better. Still Stratus Tectonicus. Trying to find something different here. Tussock Vigrum. Cactoid Vermis. Let's go to this world. Ophiuchus, Dark Region, B Sector, IMWD124. Let's go here. Trying to find something new because I know Stratus, I'm probably gonna have everything taken care of. Okay. Two jumps. Imagine going into hyperdrive right off the planet. I think it cracked the planet in half. Thirteen planets. Okay. We do have a something. Alright. Biological 6. That's what we want. There you go. There you go. B3. Or C3A. So the system will have 10 so far. Let's see. C3. My goodness. That's 15 so far. And I see body. Alright. I think the first one was B3. Okay. Yeah, so if you've been watching for 45 minutes, you'd know that it was pretty slim pickings. What I did was I changed the, let's see, what I did was I changed maximum distance range, okay? So it gave us a little bit more of, gives a little bit more pickings. So I changed the maximum distance range and I got us some more planets to actually scan, and in this case I found 15. B3, C3A, and C3. What I really want for the end of the year module or whatever they're coming out, the expansion, is landable planets like Earth type worlds. That would be really nice. That would be very, very nice. Earth type worlds. With trees and grass and not necessarily like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is overkill. You hit a planet and they got a billion things on it. Not that that's bad, but then you have robots roaming around, you have settlements on the damn thing, so it's not really like
Orbital flight
you
engaged.
found something new. You never found anything. You never find anything new. There's still people on there, and there's bases. Alright. Let's scan this. It's a small world. It's a small moon. Look. Okay.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay, let's see.
Surface scan
We want
complete.
all of them. Cactoid, Clypeus, Conca, Goid, Tussock, all. Let's do I've never seen this one before. It's a small planet. Very light gravity. Yes, I didn't go live last night because I'm having issues with the system I'm running, so I will fix it eventually. I'm not one to give up. I don't even know what it looks like. Clypeus? What was that? So I don't know what to look for. Sometimes you land on the world and you wonder where the hell everything is. You gotta kind of fly out again and come back down again because it doesn't render in. Stuff doesn't render in. I see no plants. Just rocks. Oh, for goodness sakes. I really hate when this happens. I don't even know what I'm looking for, actually. Usually they're grouped up together, so I should fly up and come back down on all area. We should be able to mine with our equipment. We should be able to mine rocks on foot. That would be another thing we should be able to do, but we don't. Just don't. And Odyssey's got no love for the last 2 years. Just Thargoid shit. And it's not like it's bad. I love Thargoid. I didn't get into it till late. So I only down 3 Titans. Which I'm sad because I would like to get more. Okay. So there's nothing here. I'm not gonna keep on flying. Let's see what else we can pick up.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. We tried to do Clypeus, but nothing. Concha, Fungoid, Tussock, all. Bacterium. Let's go to Bacterium. Usually, Bacterium will have other things around it. There's a bacteria. I don't see anything else. Oh, I see. What is that? There we are.
Landing gear deployed.
I think I'm gonna get out of the SRB. So I can do like a little runabout. So this planet has 6, but I don't know what, I think I saw 3.
Low gravity coming.
I know. Let's do this one first. What a weird looking plant. Another thing is finding 3 the same. That's just why have a distance of more than 200 to 500 meters away? Cactoid vermis. And this is something that I've already done. Alright. So I gotta get 3 of those. So these are plants I've already done. There's nothing new. But when you play the game long enough, I do have a lead with this. Enough space. You're probably gonna see everything. Okay. Oh. Great. They might need a very large distance between the two plants. Let's see. Probably not. There we go. Let's see where the other one is. What's the distance between them? 472 meters. Over there. I mean, 06 G's in this world, so there's no gravity. Alright, let's get this and we'll get the adjacent tussock. I think that's tussock. And Of course, I've already done Tussock. All the Tussocks, I think. Which is disappointing. I keep saying, Odyssey needs some love. Go. Alright. Emerald. Nope, it's not a new one. I think I need to go really far out. I don't think in the surrounding 500 light years I'll find new plant species. Tussock Viagrum. These can be relatively closer together. Except in this case. Alright. Now bacterium, since they can't be seen, they're in the ground and the surface has like a patch of bacterium. What I usually do is fly close to the surface and just, there we go, right there's one. And this plant has no gravity. And it has 6 plant species. Let's scan this one. It's gonna be lime also. All the plants are kind of lime in this area. Have you noticed that? Green. Teal. Nope. Not a new one. You want the bonus, that's why you want a new one. If you don't do a new one, you don't get the bonus. You're like only $1 million also for it. Pretty rough. Can't afford. So I got 1 bacterium. We need 2 more. This plateau has lots of stuff. Nice stuff right here. That might be okay. Alright. Still got that flickering going on. They haven't fixed that either. They keep on pumping up more stuff, trying to make Elite Rangers viable and a moneymaker, but they don't fix issues. It sucks. Which I saw a video of the other games they have. And I don't know who the hell is playing those games. Maybe they have a deal with the educational department in England where the kids can build their own zoos or planets and all that. I don't see how they're making money off of that stuff. I wouldn't be interested at all. Maybe kids. It's sort of world building, but not. You planet zoo. You build a zoo. Who cares? A zoo? Medieval town, some kind of survival thing. Salmon survival, I don't know. But a zoo? So I do think they have kind of like a deal with British government educational system. Maybe that's where they're making all their money. And the kids, for educational purposes, they have to build zoos. I don't know, because I don't see how they're making their money from Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. The Formula 1 thing was a flop. The other one was a flop that they came out with. You gotta stick with what you know. I don't understand why they veered away from Frontier, which was a space gaming thing. Alright, so we got 3. This planet has 6. I still want to get the other 3. but maybe not tonight. I think I'm gonna stop recording.
Landing gear retracted.
And by the end of the session, I want to park the ship next to a vendor, a fleet carrier vendor. I'm not sure exactly where you purchase your ships. Your squadron carrier. I don't know. I would say it's a fleet carrier vendor, but I could be wrong. So I wrote down this sector. I'm going to come back and scan this planet. I really want to park the ship. And where's my fleet carrier? There. Jumps. So I wrote down the system so I can come back and scan the rest of the system. I want to see what I got.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I did in an hour, 13 minutes. I probably didn't get anything because I've already scanned those, so they'll only be like worth a million. They're not new plants.
Fuel scoping.
7. Let's see what this system is.
Disengage.
Yeah, in this area, you do find planets with Thargoid sensors on them, by the way. And, there's one biological. It's probably going to be bacteria. And since the planet's green, it'll probably be lime. Like the iceberg.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
I haven't checked the rings of the system yet to see what they have. I don't think. I don't remember. I do have some hazardous extraction sites, so there are some pirates here. Which is good. I don't know why it does that. So in the system I have a few small ones like Dragster's Militia, um, Satellites is Satellites, Dragster's Industrial, Scientific. I do have Dragster's Smelting Works, which will have the refinery stuff in it, and I'm building a ground oh come on, city. I'm building a ground city, so this way I can be quiet, man. So I can have CMM composites. There's nothing around here that actually will sell CMM composites. So I think I need to build a combo where I do have some industrial in that refinery so I can get extra stuff. Why am I going to my fleet carrier? Because I want to park the fleet carrier next to tomorrow. You're probably wondering why aren't you see how much you made? I didn't make much because it's like $1 million per, so maybe I made $5 million for the system.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so that ends this video. 07 Commanders, we'll see each other tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live, but if I don't, I'm sorry. I record my experience with the new Vanguard.